your best behavior. Put on your best behavior. I've just been told here that I really have to. I don't think this is fair. Anyway, essentially, yes, essentially.
Hello, we're waiting for people to come up. How are you people?
With the saying, for instance, the Americans, when you say thank you to them,
Hello.
you're welcome. The British will say,
I think we'll just give people like 5 minutes to join up with the training.
all the ways of business, and I wish us all the best. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Sorry, we won't be able, but Nancy Christie is with us here, so we will always have her. Please, can you, we send messages for the next session is going to start right now. Get your exercise book, get your paper, they are starting right now.
We're waiting for them to join in.
Join that link right away. She has started. Form of the dot. They are partnering with Google. So click on that link and join, please.
We're waiting for people to join in. Hello, everybody. Hello, you're welcome to Google training in partnership with Converge. We're waiting for people to join in. Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Chijindu Onyenkwere. Today, we're going to be going on a journey, how to use marketing tools and social media to grow your business. This training is brought to you by Converge, brought to you by Converge Media, and is supported by Google. With me today, I have Mubaraka, who is going to be my moderator. If you have any questions at all as we go on, feel free to ask. Just drop your question in the chat box, and Mubaraka will answer you. And as we go on, I would also answer you. Feel free to ask any kind of question you have. Then Mubaraka will be dropping in the link for attendance on the chat box. Please click on the link, fill in the attendance link so that you can get your certificate of attendance. So we will go on. Use marketing tools and social media to grow your business. So the agenda for this meeting is number one, we have set up and optimize your business with Google listing. Then secondly, plan your digital marketing strategy. I'm sure you'll be like thinking, oh, I want to sell online. How do I do it? Sometimes you just post, you don't even know what you're doing. So we're going to go through how you can plan a strategy. When I say strategy, I mean your master plan, your go ahead plan. Then we'll also learn on how to leverage on social media for email marketing. So which marketing tools have you used? Anybody here Can you type in the chat section? Is there any marketing tools you have used, or which one are you using currently? Let's know what marketing tools you're using. Hello, hello. Well done, Chidindo. I can see people are joining in. Can you just tell us the marketing tools you have used or once used or you're currently using and how it has been working for you? Waiting for your comments. Okay, we'll go on while you reminisce on that. So setting up and optimizing your Google, this GBM is Google My Business Listing. What is Google My Business Listing? Google My Business Listing is when you put yourself in the directory, Google directory for free. You're not paying for it. When you put your business there, assuming I'm a seamstress, I sew clothes, and I put my business on Google My Business. When somebody moves into your area, perhaps the person is new, and the person wants to make a clothes or make a dress or something, and they don't know where to go to. They go on Google and say, tailor in Jabi, tailor in Utako, tailor in Enugu. You'll find out that all those that have put their businesses on Google My Business will come up first before you even start seeing websites. So it's a free directory, and it's always a win-win situation. You're not paying to be there, and you'll be listed first. That's what Google My Business is. So this picture, if you can see my screen, it's somebody searching. When you have Google My Business, your business will be pinned down, your location, you'll be linked to the map. People can see you on the map, see where you are, and can also follow the map for direction to where you are. So with Google My Business, you're attracting your customers with a great profile. When you create Google My Business, you have to set up your profile. Put in pictures, very good, clean, and clear pictures of your business. What you want your business, what the picture you want to represent your business. Show people your area. If it's a cafe or a cake shop, you can show the inside the shop, pictures of the kind of cakes you do. That would attract people. And let me also mention, if you register with Google My Business, you can have a free website from Google. So with the website, you can display everything you want to display and have more content for your customers. So you give your customers more ways to reach you by chatting with you, by calling you, by even checking on review. Sometimes before you do some things, you have to check review. Know who has been there, who has tried it, how did they feel, were they satisfied with it? You must get review. Then see how to connect your customers with your business. When you have a good profile, customers can engage with you. They can send chat with Google My Business to you, and you reply them. And you can also reply your review. So how do you create Google My Business? My moderator, Mubarak, would send in the link for creating Google My Business. You can see it there on the chat platform. So when you click the link, opens up the website. So you fill in the form, add the name of your business, choose the category where your business falls in, add your location, then you add your contact details. So this is what the first page you'll be seeing. Choose, okay, after filling in that, instead of when you come to choose a way to be verified, try and choose verify later. Then when you now go to verification, we can help you. We at Converge can help you verify. I don't know who has ever tried verifying business those days. Let me tell you a story. I verified my business in 2016. It's a very long story. No. I won't say a very long story. I would say it was a troubling story. At that time, the only way you could verify your business is to get a post with your code for verification at your address. And we know how letters work in Nigeria. I filled the form, put the address, and I waited 2 weeks. I never got the letter. I went back to Google. They said they had posted it. So I requested they post it again. I waited for another 2 months. I never got the verification code. So when I went to support to complain, they said they had already sent it to my Nigerian address. Guess what? I had to go to my local post office, met the postman. I said, look, I'm expecting a letter. They said, what's your address, madam? I wrote down my address for them. This is like after 3 months. 3 months. I wrote down my address, gave them the phone number. And I said, where is the letter coming from? I told them. So and I went back to Google to request for another code for the third time. This is 3 months on. And after like 3 weeks, the post office called me. Oh, madam, you have a letter here, or you have to come to the post office to pick it with your ID. And I went to the post office and picked it with my ID. So you can imagine where we don't have a good postal system in Nigeria, verification became a big problem. So Google saw that problem after a lot of complaints. So we also can now verify your business for you. When you can prove it's your business with your bill, prove it's your address, you're the owner of the business, then you can get verified. There are also other people who can help you verify, which I'll show you at the end of the lesson. So you get your verification code and you put it. Your business is verified. When your business is verified, there's one green tick you see. So you can now reach out and after filling that form, if you're not verified, you still not be showing on Google My Business. This opera.com can also verify your businesses, but it's tedious. So the best is those who are ready to verify their business can contact me after the training to get their businesses verified. So now, why should I get verified? Why should I be on Google My Business? They said 2.7 times likely to be considered trustworthy. If your business is shady, you don't want to put it out there and let people know who you are and where you are. With one click, they can call you. With the Google Map, they can get you. So when people see businesses on Google My Business, they trust them more. They believe that these people, or see if they can put themselves here for the whole world to see, they are really, really genuine. And you're more likely to get location visits. I recently moved to Abuja. Google has been my help. Even when I needed to go to the pharmacy, it's like when they just throw you in the middle of some place, you don't even know where to turn, where to go to. Google was just it. Moving about, looking for pharmacy, looking for schools, children's schools, everything, Google has been my help. Even as little as changing money, dollar, those allergies that do dollar, most of them are on Google My Business. The last one I had a business with, I got him from Google My Business. So it is very important we all place ourselves there. You're 50% more likely to lead when people meet you on Google My Business, you're 50% more likely to lead to a purchase. It's 50% more likely to lead to a purchase because in the first place, why am I looking for a pharmacy? Because I need to buy some medicines. And when I check those pharmacies, first of all, I start clicking on the phone. You just say, those who have put their phone number, you just see the phone icon there. When you click it, it makes the call directly. You don't even need to start copying the number, then typing back. So it makes life easy for you. I'll call, find out if you have what I want. I can be at home, plan everything I want to do. Then I now drive directly to the pharmacy because already Google Map will take me there. So now, you also have to manage your listing. You don't just put yourself in Google My Business while I'm there and you just go. You have to make sure you put in every information, the slightest information. When does your business open? When does it close? Public holidays, are you open? If you're open, what time would you open? If you're open, what time would you close? So people need to know all those things. Make sure that you pin down your business in the right location, because I've had problems where people pin down their business and when you get to that location, it's not where they are. Maybe they are like 10 more blocks away. When you're pinning down, pin it correctly. You'll see simple menus, like when you want to manage your listing. Let me go. When you want to manage your listing, you have menus on one side where you can see update information, create posts, add photos, view and response to review. You can respond to people's review. People want to know that you're reachable. They send you a review or they say something nice about your business. You go back and say, oh, thank you. Even when they complain, oh, we're very sorry, we'll look into this, we'll do this, apologize. Always converse with your customers on Google My Business. So if you want to manage your listing, first of all, log into your Google My Business. Then you now go to a Google web browser, search for your business name. When you search for your business name, you see it will come out. Then you now manage your listing. So you can add photos, add your logo, cover photo, additional photos, beautiful photos, and I advise you always go and update pictures. Always go change your pictures, keep your viewers or your customers captivated. If you have any problem with your Google My Business after it's been verified, you can contact support down here, support.google.com. Give them any question, tell them your problem, and they would get back to you. So as we're talking, if you have any question, just drop it in. We have Mubarak on the line. She's moderating the session. She would answer your questions. We also have the questions and answer session in between. So if I get there, I'll also answer as much questions as I can answer and as the time permits. So this is where you would actually come in when you log into Google My Business, log into your Google My Business, then go on a Google browser, search for your business name. When you search for your business name, you come to this page. So this page, you can click on any of this tab to do what you want to do. See, this one is clicked on info. So you can edit your business name, consult. Please, when you're opening your Google My Business name, ensure you use your own Google account. You know, most times we employ people for me, and the person uses their account to open it. When they use their account, they're in control of your Google My Business. So it's either you, the owner, or a manager you trust. But it's best, or the company email, so that you don't allow anybody to help you open your Google My Business. So your services area down here, you can say, it's not every business that services people in the whole country. You might just be servicing people in a particular area. You live in Abeokuta, you only service people in Abeokuta. You don't even want to service people in Songo. So always put that in mind when you're choosing your service area. So people who are in Songo, they won't see you on Google My Business and contact you and say, oh, sorry, I don't service people around there. So always put your service area. Google will only show you to the people or to the area you service. So you can also update your business information. All your business information, you update it in this page after you have searched and come into this place. Always keep your businesses, always keep your customers informed. Update them. When you change phone number, update it. When you change your area or you move your shop to another location, update it on the Google My Business. Let people know. If you have added a new product to whatever you sell, let people know. Whatever services you're serving people, let people know. Then so stay competitive with Google My Business. You see, it's not a bad thing to snoop around and see what your competitors are doing, but it has to be a healthy way. Check, go on Google My Business. Oh, I do cakes. This person too does cakes and she's on Google My Business. Let me even see what she's doing. You check them, check their profile, check what they're doing, check the reviews they are getting. The good ones, emulate. The bad ones, correct from your business. So it's always good to stay competitive with Google My Business. If you see that your pictures are dull and dark and your competitor is doing something, bright pictures, beautiful pictures, improve on your pictures. Check what are they, check. People are always, they have more, people always check them, people call their businesses, what are they doing that I'm not doing? What is that thing different that I should add to my business that will make people come to my business? So always make informed decision with Google My Business. It will help you make your decision, learn from the successes of others and mistakes of others. It is not a bad thing. Check what are they doing. That many website Google My Business uses. Leverage on it. Post your beautiful clothes if you're a fashion designer, all the designs you've been making, post it there. Let people see what you're doing. If you sell jewelries, you have new collections, update them there. Identify how to stand out from the crowd. Something must be different about you. While you're watching your competitor and you're using your competitor to improve, don't copy your competitor. Don't copy what they're doing. Always make yourself different. Add something extra to differentiate yourself from the crowd. So you discover the industry trends and customer preferences. My moderator, Mubaraka, would drop in Google trend link. With Google Trend, you can find out what is trending. Find out what is it that people now want, what is it that they like, what is it that they are doing. If you're in the fashion industry, you're doing training, what training are people looking for now? What is the in thing? What are they talking about? Use Google Trend, find out what it is and add it to your business. Sorry. So now, this is somebody, Inville Design. They joined Google My Business and 1.5 people, 1,500 plus people, sorry, in the first day of putting their website or launching on their website or adding themselves to Google My Business, they had increase in customers of over 1,500 people. Because of that rush they had, they employed two extra people, and 30% find their designs when they are searching for any category, when they're searching for that category of business. That's why when you're choosing your category, make sure you choose the right category. Because if I go and I'm looking for instance, my daughter's birthday is coming up and I want to do cake. I'm new, so I'll search for cakes around me or cake shops around me. So those who have use the keyword cake and the right category that covers cake, they will all come up. If you're in the cake industry and you're choosing consulting as your category, you're already removing yourself from the range. So try and use the right keywords for your business. So this is another person. He has a tour company and he put himself in Google My Business. And 87 plus people started visiting his website. They check his creation. He employed more people. Clients find his business through generic search. You know, when you have a website and you're not even paying, you're not doing the paid ad, it's not everybody's business that shows on the first page when you search. But with Google My Business, it boosts your website because when you're filling Google My Business, you also have a space where you can add your website. So when you're coming up on Google My Business, it will also help your website, the search engine optimization of your website to come up first. So it helps boost your website and puts your business out there. So 50% of his clients find the business on search listing because he's on Google My Business. It helps your search. People find you first before they start seeing others. And it's free. So now we're going to pause for questions. Let me see if you have any questions. Alice Bisong, I was short for 5 minutes. I don't understand that. Any question? Let me scroll up to see if I have any question. If you have any question, you can type it in now. We have like 2 minutes to attend to questions. If not, we'll move on. Any questions? Okay, we can go on. So planning your marketing strategy. You've been saying, oh, I want to put myself on the digital space. I'll do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. When you want to do it, plan it and let it go right. So what type of marketing have you previously used? Have you ever marketed your product? What kind of marketing have you used? Can we get comments in the comment section? What kind of marketing have you used? Any comments? Okay, we'll go on. So now we have different types of marketing. First of all, we'll start with the traditional marketing. This traditional marketing is when you market using the newspaper, the billboards, the old-time television, radio, and they have their own advantages and they have their disadvantages. Then now we have the digital marketing. Digital marketing is when you do search ad, which you can do with Google. You also do the video ad. The video ad you put on YouTube or on a website, then you have the display ad, which shows in websites when they are advertising. So now, digital marketing is cheaper than traditional marketing. We know how it is when we go to the newspaper to say, oh, we want to run an ad. And they tell you, oh, this size is this amount. This size is this amount. They give you different prices for every size. If you want cover page, you want middle, you want the back, everything has its own price. But digital marketing, you set your price. You say, okay, for this campaign I'm going to run this week, I'm going to spend only 5,000. And when you set it there, Google will never charge you more than 5,000. Facebook will never charge you more than 5,000 in a month if that's what you have chosen. Digital marketing is interactive and engaging. You can ask questions under that ad and the person would reply you. But traditional marketing, when you see the billboard, you can't talk to the billboard, you can't ask any questions. It's just one way. And it has digital marketing has high return on investment. When you put in this money, you would always, when people see your brand, they know your brand, they are buying, they are clicking, they're doing whatever you want them to do. If it's app that you want them to download, they will download. But the traditional marketing, you can't tell, you can't measure the return on investment. And digital marketing is easy to measure because you have what you call the analytics. It will tell you how many people clicked it, how many mails, how many people, it will show you everything you need to know. But digital marketing doesn't do that. And traditional marketing doesn't do that. Digital marketing, anywhere you set for people to see, they will see it. If it's just your state, if it's the whole world, if you serve the whole world, they will see it. It is time consuming, but if you do it well, you will get your results. So types of digital marketing, we have the search engine, we have the content marketing, the display marketing, and all those boxes, banners you see on websites by the side, the top, in the middle, they're everywhere. There's email marketing, where you send emails to people. But please make sure there are people who want to see your email. There's social media marketing. We'll go dive into them one after the other. So you reach the right people in time with Google Ad. So you only pay for what you use. If it's a click, if it's the one that is pay per click, it's only when somebody clicks on it you pay. You don't pay for what you don't use. When they list you, if it's display ad, when you're listed, you pay. Now, to sign up for Google app, my moderator, who is here to help me, our beautiful Mubarak, would put in the link for signing up for Google app. So you go there, log in, click on campaign, new campaign. So when you're choosing your campaign, tell your goal. What do you want to do? I have a new app. I want people to download my app. So you choose app download. So where do you want them to put all your messages? Do you want it to be in different websites? Do you want it to be on Google search? Where do you want them to display it? You choose where you want it to be displayed. Then you now create your message, what you want people to see. Very simple message that has all the right keywords there. Then set up your budget cap. How much do I want to spend? Tell them, and that's it. So you tell your goal, decide where you want to advertise. This my app, it services only people in Enugu, so I only want people in Enugu to see it. So they should go and show only people in Enugu. If you're in a village next to Enugu, you will not see. Just that location you have chosen, that's where it will show. Then create your message. Look at an example of a message, a very short message. It said, fresh looks, great hair. Haircut in all styles. Very short and direct. When a customer sees this, they know they know this is, I search for haircuts, this one will come up. I want to look fresh, it will come up. So they picked the right, all the nice keywords. I want a great hair, where do I get it? The ad will come up. So you create your message. Then you set up your budget. Whatever you have set that you will pay in a month, Google will never charge you more than that. So you say this month, all this my ad I'm running, 20,000, set it and put it there. It will never charge you more than that. Then you now go live. People will see your business. So this is end of planning your strategy. Do we have any questions? Let me check. Are we still here? Is everybody hearing me? Please say hello if you're still in the link. Let's know that people are still listening to us, because I'm not getting any conversation. Are we still here? I need to know everybody is hearing me. Can you send a message? Say hello, or hi, or I'm here. Okay, yes, yes. Thank you, Yetunde. Thank you, Afolashade. Thank you, Yabo. Thank you, Ngugi, Iyabode. Thank you, Alice. So we'll go on. We're still being heard. So any question for this? So we're diving into the last session. So we can take as many questions as possible at the end. So the last part is to leverage social media channels and email marketing. So which social media channels does your business use? You know, the other one we talked about was Google. So now social media, which one does your business use? Which one have you ever used? Has anybody used any social media for their businesses? Can we know what you have tried? Okay, we go on. How social media can help your business grow? Number one, social media will help you generate more sales. It will improve your marketing and it will add value to your brand, because people are seeing your brand there. They're seeing what you're doing. They're seeing what your business looks like. When some brands come up, what they just advertise is their brand name. They put it out there and people just see their brand name. There are household names we have, because the brand has projected themselves both those days, even through traditional marketing. You want to buy detergent, you're calling Omo. That's what we know. Those brands have put their names there. You want to buy toothpaste, they are saying McLean or Close Up. Those brands have put their names and themselves out there. So how social media can help you grow your business? So we have the organic social media and the paid social media. So when we talk about organic social media, it's when you put like you have a Facebook account and you have friends and you're selling, or you just started cooking soup and delivering. People are telling you, oh, your food is very nice. And when you cook it, the way you present the soup is very like appetizing. So you start taking pictures and posting on your profile just because it makes you happy. You cook rice, you set it up, you take picture, you post on your profile. That picture you have posted is only your friends or your friends of your friends that will see it. That one is called organic social media. It's free. You can't reach too much people. But when you want to go to paid social media, this is when you now do the campaigns. So on social media, you just see sponsored somewhere written on the top right. That one, anybody, anywhere you have chosen, the location you have chosen, will see it. You pay for, if you are paying per click, when people click on it, or if you're paying for message, when people click on it and send you message, you pay. Whichever way we want to reach your customers. If you want them to call you, once somebody clicks to call you, that's when you pay. People can see anything. But if you're paying for views, like you want people to just see your brand, know your brand. So anywhere, any place they put your brand or your ad shows, you're paying. That's for display. So now, how do we start with social media marketing? Now, you have to identify your target audience. I sell food. Who are my target audience? The housewives are not your target audience. They have all the time to cook. Sometimes they might be your target audience, so you can't tell. But then let me use another example. I sell children's clothes. Who are my target audience? They are mothers and fathers. Children are not my target audience. Young girls are not my target audience. So you have to know their demographics, know their location, where are they? Know their profession, what do they do? Know their interests, what do they like? What kind of clothes? Do they like their children looking elegant? Do they just want their children looking casual? What is their behavior? How do they behave? Do they buy clothes for their children all the time? Or they only buy during Christmas or Salah or Easter? Or just know the kind of audience you're dealing with. Then now, where are those audience found? Are my audience in Facebook? Are they in Twitter? Linked? You have to know where your audience. If I'm doing training, my audience might be in LinkedIn. If I'm selling rice or I'm selling soup or I cook soup, I'm selling cake, my audience are definitely not on LinkedIn. I should be looking at Twitter. I'm sorry, not Twitter. I should be looking at Instagram. I should be looking at Facebook. So you have to know the channels where your target audience are. Choose those channels. Then you post and engage with them. Post pictures, post videos. If it's blog, post blog articles. If you're into foodie, you're a foodie person, you cook, you love to cook, start doing researches. Start telling people, oh, not just showing them food all the time. So you can be writing articles about how a particular ingredient is very important, how it makes you grow, how it makes you cleanse your body. Everybody wants to be fit. So healthy living, do all that to get your target audience. So email marketing. When you're doing email marketing, it can help your business. But make sure the email, the people you choose to send email are the people who want to see your email. Always get consent. People go and buy emails. There are people who sell emails. That's why sometimes you didn't sign up for something, you start getting emails from them, which can be annoying. So you don't want your own to join that list of annoying emails. Harvest your emails by yourself. When your customers come to you or you service them, ask them if they can give you your email so that you can tell them when there's a new offer. You tell them, give them information. Try and get people's consent. Let them give you their emails by themselves. Then you now use the email, send them. So when they're seeing an email from your brand, they are not surprised. So we have some email platforms you can use. We have the MailChimp. It's free to a certain extent. But if you use MailChimp and you buy emails from somebody, and like when a lot of people start reporting that your email, MailChimp will cancel you. You can't use them again. That's why it's very important you send to people who have given you consent to send emails to them. Then the other platform you can use to like active campaign, send, grill, drip. Then we've talked about building your contacts. Make sure they give you consent. So you create relevant and useful content. Not every day you just post something. You can decide, okay, I'll be sending email monthly. I'll be sending weekly. I'll be sending every other week, every other day. Just be consistent in whichever way you have and choose your content. Personalized email, that's what all this email platform will help you do. You can personalize, you do one email and it will put their Chijindu, their Tokwe, their Shade, it will personalize everybody. And when I see it, not when I see their subscriber, I'll like, this one was sent to everybody. When it calls my name, then it takes my attention to look at it. So tips for successful email marketing. So segment your emails into groups, the relevant content. Keep it simple. Don't send too, nobody likes reading anything lengthy. Where you can use pictures to express yourself, use pictures. Where you can use videos, use videos. Measure how many people that have opened. When you measure, it helps you optimize your campaign. So after I've sent this email campaign, I can check how many people actually opened it. You will see it there in the analytics. How many people unsubscribed after this email? How many people signed up after this email? Use it to make informed decision for your business. So any questions? I hope I have not just loaded and loaded and loaded. We're not getting any questions or response from anybody. Any questions? Okay, have you all filled the attendance? My lovely moderator, Mubarak, will paste the link for the attendance again. Please fill your attendance so you can get your certificate after this training. So in the absence of no questions, this training does not end here. You can still continue online, and Mubaraka will be kind enough to help us drop the link for the training online. Then we would also like you to join us on social media so that you can get information. Join us on Facebook, which is Digital Skills for Africa. Join us on Twitter. I'm sure you can see my screen. On Twitter is Digital Skills AF. Join us on Instagram, which is Digital Skills AF. So when you go to Instagram, search for Digital Skills AF. You'll see us there. When you go to Twitter, search for Digital Skills AF. You'll see us there. Then on Facebook is Digital Skills for Africa. Thank you all. I'll give a little more time for questions. If there are no questions, you can always contact me to ask more questions. How do I sign the attendance? Mubarak, please kindly paste the link for the attendance. Somebody is asking how they can sign the attendance. Kindly paste the links for the attendance again. Please ensure, everybody, please ensure that you fill the attendance list. Where is, okay, I'll get the attendance. Let me get the attendance. Give me a minute, please. All right, thank you. Please, do you have any question for Ajoke Afolabi? Please, do you have any question? Post it. You say you're still here. Okay, you said, I can see a question. You said you tried to pay for Facebook ad and it wasn't going through. I know Nigeria has a problem. Our cards in Nigeria has a problem, and Facebook does not accept it. But there was something I used to use before, was PayU. I haven't seen that icon again, but if you change your card, if you change your Facebook, if your Facebook is in dollars, you can buy dollars, then pay with your dollar card. Because of this central bank Nigerian money things going on, so we're having a lot of problems. So the Facebook, this attendance link has been posted again. You can sign it in. So Yetunde says, looking forward to more of this. She says it's awesome. Gunna, I'm so sorry if I don't pronounce your name well. It was interesting and I got much info, and that is useful. Thanks. Please fill the attendance, and thank you very much for all joining the training. This training was brought to you by Converge Media in partnership with Google. If you have any questions, you can contact the national president and she would give you my number, and I would be very happy to take your number. Then if you want to list your business on Google My Business, the national president will also give you my number and I'll be happy to help you. It is free, 100% free. You're not paying anything for it. So I think we'll sign off from here. Thank you everybody for joining. If you have not filled the attendance, please fill your attendance so that you can get your certificate. Thank you very much. And thank you, Mubarak, for being very helpful today, for helping moderate this session. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll sign off now.